Is the Earth really flat, as some claim? Or are we living on a giant spherical rock hurtling through space? This question, believe it or not, is still a topic of heated debate for some. Welcome to the paradox of the flat Earth theory, a belief that, despite centuries of scientific evidence, has seen a surprising resurgence in recent years. Now, let's journey back in time. The idea of a flat Earth is not new. Ancient cultures, from the Greeks to the Chinese, grappled with understanding our planet's shape. Yet, as science advanced, we've come to accept that we reside on a spinning sphere, not a flat disk. But why has the flat Earth theory clawed its way back into the spotlight? Social media, conspiracy theories, or perhaps a distrust in science? The reasons vary, but one thing is clear: the flat Earth theory persists, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. So why do some people still believe in the flat Earth theory, despite overwhelming scientific evidence to the contrary? Let's dive into the science behind our spherical Earth. The concept of gravity alone provides solid evidence that the Earth is not flat. Now, let's break this down. Gravity is an amazing force that pulls everything towards the center of the Earth. It's the reason why when you drop an apple, it falls straight down to the ground, not sideways or upwards. Imagine a giant magnet pulling everything towards its center. That's essentially how gravity works. But here's the kicker: this gravitational pull would be completely different on a flat Earth. Instead of pulling everything towards a central point, gravity would pull everything towards the middle of the flat surface. This means that as you moved further away from the center, you'd start to feel a sideways pull, causing everything to look and feel skewed. If you've ever wondered why buildings don't lean and why water in a glass is always level, thank gravity. It's this invisible force that keeps our world round and not flat. If the Earth were flat, gravity would pull everything towards the center, and we'd all be living in a very different world. If you've ever watched a ship sail off into the distance, you've seen proof that the Earth is round. This phenomenon is due to the curvature of the Earth. Let's break it down. As the ship moves away from the shore, it doesn't just get smaller. It actually begins to disappear, starting from the bottom and eventually leaving only the top of the mast visible. This can only happen if the Earth's surface is curved. If it were flat, no matter how far the ship sailed, it would simply become a smaller and smaller dot on the horizon, but it would always remain fully in view. The rate at which the ship disappears matches up precisely with the calculations we would expect for a sphere of the Earth's size. So the next time you're at the beach, take a moment to watch the ship sail away. The curvature of the Earth is something we can all observe, providing clear evidence that we're living on a sphere. Perhaps the most compelling evidence that the Earth is round comes from space itself. Imagine an astronaut floating in the vast expanse, staring back at our home planet. What they see is a sphere, an orb, a well-rounded ball, not a flat disk. This isn't a singular occurrence, but a consistent observation made by hundreds of astronauts from multiple countries and missions. From the iconic Earthrise captured by Apollo 8 to the blue marble snapped by the crew of Apollo 17, photographs from space have consistently shown the Earth's spherical form. These images aren't just pretty pictures, they're verifiable evidence. Scientists have scrutinized them, experts have confirmed their authenticity, and they stand as testimony to the roundness of our planet. Space agencies like NASA, ESA, and Roscosmos have provided us with countless images and videos from satellites and missions, all depicting the same rounded Earth. From the vantage point of space, there's no denying that the Earth is a sphere. So, there you have it. The Earth is not flat, but a beautiful sphere spinning in the vastness of space. We've delved into the paradox of the flat Earth concept, a belief that despite all evidence continues to persist. We've taken a closer look at gravity, that invisible force, pulling everything towards the center of our planet, a phenomenon that simply wouldn't work on a flat surface. We've also talked about the undeniable curvature of the Earth, visible not only from space but from certain vantage points right here on solid ground. And of course, those astonishing photos from space, the ultimate proof that our home planet is indeed spherical. These are all solid pieces of evidence that the Earth is a sphere. Science has provided us with undeniable proof that we live on a round Earth. Let's embrace that knowledge and continue to explore the wonders of our incredible universe.